me be very clear about what I mean when I say uptime. Now, what I don't mean when I say uptime is being asleep. And I either mean being asleep in bed at night or being switched off. When you're asleep, that is the total opposite of uptime. If you were meditating, or if you were daydreaming, or if you were just thinking about something else, those are not uptime. From being deep, soundly asleep, to just casually kind of just thinking about other things, daydreaming, all of these other kind of states are not uptime. Uptime is where you are fully in the moment, you are fully present here and now. If you're inside your mind to any degree, making images inside your mind, listening to internal dialogues or feeling sensations, you're not in uptime. If you're chatting away to yourself about what you've got to do at work after the meeting, or what you've got to do later on today, or what you're going to do when you get home, if you're picturing what the gorgeous holiday is going to look like that you're going on later in the year, if you're imagining how wonderful laying on the beach and the warmth of the sun would be, if you're imagining any of these kind of things, images, self-talk, feelings, you're not fully 100% focused on the outside world. If you're with other human beings, that is where I suggest you should be focused. If you're talking to another person or group of people, you want to have your full attention on them. So there's no making images in your mind's eye, there's no chatting to yourself about stuff, there's no ignoring the people that you're with by not being in full uptime. So today, I want you to notice the distinction between 100% uptime and anything else. Now, let me give you an example. If you're on a motorbike and you're doing 150 miles an hour, you're not going to be inside your mind wondering about what's on TV tonight, or wondering about what you're going to do later on today. You're not going to be picturing your holiday. You're going to be 150 miles an hour on a motorbike. You're going to be 100% concentrating on the outside world. The images rushing towards you as the trees and the roads go past at phenomenal speeds. You're going to be totally 100% in uptime. Now, sometimes you might sit back at your desk or at a meeting or when you're talking to people and just kind of start to drift off into a little daze, a little daydream. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with daydreaming. It needs to be appropriate though. Obviously, if you're daydreaming when you're talking to people, it's no good. But you can appear to be present whilst you're still inside your mind. So you can appear to be nodding in all the right places, but really you're chatting to yourself in your own mind. That is not uptime. Today I want you to notice the distinctions between being fully in uptime and when you drift off into a little trances, when you drift off into little daydreams, when you are no longer really fully there. I want you to notice that in yourself and also look out for it in other people. Because other people will do exactly the same. And I want you to be able to spot when other people drift off into little trances, and to be able to spot when they are fully present and with you. Now, we have cycles. As I mentioned earlier on, we go to sleep, and we do that every day. And we go to sleep for hours and hours on end. Now, there are other cycles. There's the circadian rhythm, which we go through. Each day, at about every 90 minutes, our body wants to do something not too dissimilar to what our computers do. When they've been on for a while, they suddenly start shuffling data between the hard drive and the RAM, and they start, even though you're not actually doing anything, the computer starts shuffling data around. It needs to download some information. Now, much like when we go to sleep and we sort of download our information, if you like, to the unconscious, or the other way around, every 90 minutes, the unconscious mind wants the conscious mind just to take a little break. And you find yourself kind of drifting into sort of little trances and daydreams. It's a perfectly natural thing. The tendency is to have another cup of coffee and wake yourself up and keep going through it. But the healthier thing is to take a minute or two and close your eyes and just feel the sweet, soft feelings of relaxation. To just trance out, to just daydream, to just go inside for a couple of minutes and fully refresh. So if there's an important meeting and you've been busy all morning and you've got an important meeting to go to, you will get way more out of that meeting through being in uptime, through having just a couple of minutes of time out. To just maybe close your eyes and sit down and just imagine waves of relaxation going over you. Or to just allow yourself to do some deep breathing, or to just a systematic relaxation, relaxing all the muscles from head to toe. Whatever feels most comfortable and appropriate for you. It's something you can do sat at a desk without anyone else really noticing what you're doing. It's something that only takes a minute or two and can fully refresh you, so you will be in uptime for the rest of the meeting or for the rest of the next couple of hours. So today I want you to notice when you're fully 100% in uptime, raring to go and able to take the sensory information that other people are giving you, to listen to the words that they're saying and to be able to tailor your communication to that, and notice that in other people. And be aware of the fact that you have this circadian rhythm where every 90 minutes your unconscious and your conscious mind just want to chill out a little. Your conscious mind just wants to take a back seat for a moment and just trance out, daydream for a couple of minutes, and then come back and be fresh and revitalized.